G'day team. This video is for some of you beautiful people who have let me know that you actually follow along with my vids and try the techniques I offer up. So I want to honor that and give you some opportunity to figure out whether they're working for you or against you, because we're all different and our nervous systems appreciate different things. Here's the concept for you. So when we have the accumulated inputs into our nervous system interpreted as more stressful, we get more negative outputs. Restricted range of movement, we get more pain, we get lower moods, we get heightened anxiety, more inflammation, etc., etc., etc. When that total information load is interpreted as less stressful, well, it moves in the opposite direction. We get better range of motion, we get less pain, we get better moods, we get less anxiety, etc. So we can test after trying an activity whether it's working for us or not. So for example, if we're looking at doing a breathing technique, we'll find a test to do first that we can repeat after we've given it a go to see if it's helpful. Could be something as simple as looking around the corner and seeing how far you can see before the activity and then after. It could be like a hamstring stretch, and it could be something as simple as like an internal shoulder rotation. So the idea is, if you do an activity and then test, and your range of motion improved, your nervous system likes that one. So you can keep doing that one, maybe 3 or 4 times a day, a little top-up doses. And then if you find one that your body doesn't respond to at all, so your test remains the same, you can discard it because your body doesn't really care for that one way or the other. And then when we get ones that your range of motion gets worse, well, we don't want to forget about them. There may be ones to cycle back to later on after we've moved our nervous system in that direction of less threat. Not sure if that makes sense or not, but let's give it a go. For example, let's see what happens with me on this one. I'm going to stand sideways and do a little internal shoulder rotation test. So you can see that when my arm is at 90 degrees and it's parallel with the floor, I get like this far. So I'm going to do one lovely breath. Maybe I'll do 2, where I breathe in nicely through my nose and then extend my exhale out through pursed lips. Let's give it a go for 2 breaths. One down. 2 down, and let's have a little retest. Yeah, I reckon we got some good gains out of that one, and it probably helped that my old buddy Woody walked in as well, and he's always a very comforting presence. Anyway, see how you go with that, and feel free to report back. And if you are dealing with any of those got worse ones that you want to talk to me about down the track, feel free to make a time to come in and check in at the clinic. See ya, bye.